Welcome back to another weekly scratch. I'm Oscar.
And I'm Mena. Let's start off this scratch by smashing down the walls that surround us.
I saw a shirt one time, it was simple, it just said it's hard to hate someone whose story you know. You know, if you look around at lunchtime, you'll see groups. And there's 10 over there, and 8 over there, and 3 over there, and 6 over there. Let's take 2 or 3 students from each one of those groups and give them an opportunity to team build, get to know, in a fun, structured way, other students that they would never talk to. And by doing that, it causes them to first be comfortable, laugh, play, and then to start to listen and hear in a trusted way the stories of other people.
We're jogging over to Sports Corner for the main catch.
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to SportsCon. This week we have Athlete of the Week, Sports Nutrition, and Game Times with Esma. On to Athlete of the Week.
Congratulations to Ice Shelly Tao for being Athlete of the Week for the girls volleyball. Coach Strong says, Ice Shelly is one of the hardest workers and very humble about her skills and talent. She is a great teammate and is always willing to play her role on the team. She is small but mighty and is always ready to play any position at any given time.
Here at Sunnyside, there are a lot of athletes. Behind a good athlete comes their health. It might not be a concern when you're watching, but in athletes, nutritional health comes first. Many kids struggle in that area while playing sports, and it will lead them to issues in the long run. It will affect the player, making them lose the love for the sport.
So what do I know about an athlete's diet and how important is it to their performance? Diet is one of many factors that go into an athlete's training program. So if you look at overall, you don't just look at what they do on the field or in the gym or in the pool or on the court. You have to look at, are they sleeping? Are they eating? Are they drinking? Are they getting the care they need at home? The basic foundation of everything. And once they get to that level and can get those, and you know that that's happening, then you can go to the next level of strength and conditioning and fundamental skills and all of that. But if they're not even getting the basics, their bodies aren't going to function at an optimal level, and they aren't going to be able to mentally take on the extra role of a sport in addition to the schooling that they're already doing during the day.
So part of an athlete's research and knowing what they should be eating on a regular basis, it also depends on the season of their sport, or the part of the season that they're in their sport. For instance, if they're in a off-season training program, depending upon what they're trying to accomplish during that time, which is probably speed, agility, strength, and balance training, okay, the nutrition for that is going to be different than the nutrition during in-season.
A lot of students don't realize how important it is for an athlete to eat 3 meals a day. They need to have the nutrition and protein to keep them going. Student athletes are expending more calories a day than the average student. Most coaches try to give athletes lots of protein and energy drinks so that they stay consistent throughout the games. It will show on an athlete if they choose not to take care of their health.
When I eat unhealthy, do I feel a change? Yeah, I feel kind of sluggish. It makes my stomach hurt. Makes me feel very queasy when I play, because if I'm eating the wrong things, I'm not getting a good nutrition from my body.
After hearing what some coaches and student athletes had to say, we see that people don't always keep up with the nutritional guidelines, and it's hard on them and it affects them in the long run if they don't take care of the things they put in their bodies.
Today we have boys soccer, tomorrow we'll have girls soccer. November 22nd we'll have our girls basketball and our boys soccer. December 1st we'll have our boys soccer. December 3rd we'll have our girls soccer, and December 6th we'll have our girls soccer game. This Friday is our neon game for football. Make sure to all be there and support our football team. Congratulations to our marching band and color guard members on their amazing season. They placed third at the WBA Championship in Kingsburg this past weekend. To put things into perspective, we placed 11th my first year, when I first arrived at Sunnyside. My current seniors were freshmen. It was so special to see them leave their hearts on the field, like the way we did this past weekend.
Now it's time for Columns and Mena.
On today's episode with Convos and Minna, we are going to talk to some people about how Thanksgiving was made, then stating with the facts. So what do you know about Thanksgiving?
Turkey gobble gobble. Basically like pilgrims and stuff. I don't really know much.
You eat food and eat a turkey.
That's it?
Yeah, and you celebrate.
So what do you know about the origin of Thanksgiving?
Pilgrims.
I know nothing, but we celebrate it, with like tamales and turkey, But that's it. I don't know nothing.
The backstory of Thanksgiving, it was like a whole bunch of people gathered at a table and started grubbing. That's all.
So did you guys know that Thanksgiving lands on the 4th Thursday of each November? The tradition started as a feast shared by the Pilgrims in 1621. The whole reason behind the feast was because the Pilgrims were starving and dying, which led them to steal the food off the Native Americans' graves and storehouses. The first feast wasn't a very graceful, happy one, due to the natives not enjoying the Pilgrims' arrival. So that's why the Pilgrims thought it was a good idea to have a feast with them and show peace. The holiday itself changed so much, considering that it wasn't just a holiday to eat good food and spend time with family.
Here's Anime Cat showcasing a couple of hot new series to catch your ear.
Hey Wildcats! Welcome back to the Anime Cast. We know Halloween has passed, but that does not mean we have to stop reading horror. I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Jasmine.
We're here to recommend some interesting anime, manga, and webtoons.
We'll be discussing The Guy Upstairs and Everything is Fine.
The Guy Upstairs became extremely popular when it first came out, as author Hansa Art created a classic psycho killer story where we follow our lead Rosie with her clever neighbor. Her life as a college student is average, as her academic life and personal life never changed, until one night she begins to hear weird noises from her upstairs neighbor. Believing it's an animal, she tries to forget about it, but as she feels ill one day on meds, she enters the wrong apartment and is horrified with what she saw. Luckily, her escape was assured, but not unharmed. When she is safely in the hospital, the officers convince her it was her own delusion.
I can't see the words.
Okay, ready, set, and go.
There we go. And I said I wanted to be an actor when I was a child. I can't even voice over without laughing.
Ready, set, and go.
The author of Everything is Fine may not be as well known as some others, but he established himself with this iconic, cute to terrifying horror. In this story, we follow a couple who live in a dystopian society where the government takes the children of parents as hostages. Hostages to create this fake utopia of a society. Here, the rules must always be followed, or you would be classed as red and see their kids die or live by hurting others in evil, disgusting ways. As the town has become aware of the large-scale conspiracy to escape, only one family is able to escape the town before it was incarnated for their sad and easy life that adapted to this controlled government. If ever caught in a conspiracy, to undermine this utopia, no one will acknowledge your assistance or be sympathetic because similarly to them, they have no choice but to follow their twisted rules.
That was long as hell.
Want to say it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like we're running out of time. Come back next week for more content.
Bye, Wildcats.
You have to say bye, Wildcats. Oh my God. Okay.
Here's a show that you want to make sure not to miss. Now Daisy with more details.
Hey Wildcats, just a quick reminder, Sunnyside DeSantis will be having their winter show, Ilumina la Noche, at Sunnyside in the theater. Make sure to come and support our DeSantis on December 1st and 2nd. Tickets will be sold by Ms. Valdez in the theater starting at $5 in advance and $8 at the door. Hope to see you guys there.
Let's hop on over to Ask the Wildcats.
Oh, are you going to turn in the homework? Oh, are you going to do your notes?
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to Ask the Wildcats, and we're asking, what are you thankful for?
Dutch Bros.
Why is that?
Because it keeps me awake.
I'm thankful for my girl cousins because they always get me right. They keep me straight from like doing stupid
For the extra credits?
I'm not thankful for nothing. This life is stressful.
I'm thankful for myself, proud of myself. Very valid of yours.
I'm thankful for my mom and my dad. I owe everything to my parents, so I love them very much.
I'm thankful for my mom and my family.
And I'm thankful for all the people I've met at Sunnyside so far.
I'm thankful for all of the friends that I've met along the way.
Me too. My friends, my family, and my soccer team. That's what's up.
Food?
Me too.
My friends and family.
Me too.
Everything I got, my friends, my family, everything.
That's what's up.
What is your best student impression?
I'm going to class. I'll be right there.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm getting to class. Just 10 more minutes.
I don't have nothing else to put on. Gosh, she didn't say anything about it. Why are you saying something about it? Just always picking on me.
Well, first of all, they're like this. Hold on one second. Oh, my homework. It's done. I swear, but I left it at home. But I finished it. It's on my bed. And, but I finished it. But it's done. I swear.
What are we gonna do today? Are we gonna work today? I don't wanna work today. Too much work.
Last weekend we had a 3-day weekend to celebrate Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a national holiday in the United States. Every year there are many events like the one close I went to last Friday. The memorial was decorated with red and white flowers, standing for the American flag. Statues were showing soldiers in their uniforms from all different military parts. For me as a foreign exchange student, it was something special to see this event because in Germany we don't have days to honor people who served our country. The event was really interesting to see for me. If you see a veteran, go and thank them for their service. Hopefully you can make it out to the event next year.
And now it's time for Words of Wisdom with Mr. Troxel.
I had a pretty happy childhood. My dad would put me in tires and roll me down hills. It was a lot of fun. Man, those were good years.
That's it for this week, Sunnyside.
Have a great turkey break.